Hey there, welcome back to Cisco Reads Books. Today we got a review for you today, and it is Ashley Bell by Dean Koontz. This book was fantastic. I just want to say that off the bat. I really enjoyed it. This is my second Dean Koontz book. This one was recommended to me by Timothy Ivy. Um, so go check out his channel because he has a lot of good reviews over there as well. And yeah, this book did not let me down. Um, it is a fantastic story about uh, a girl, BB, who goes into the hospital because she has a brain tumor, and it's kind of a flashback of her life as well as the modern period. You find out some stuff. I don't want to talk too much about it just because there's a lot of stuff I think that you could spoil in this book. But it follows those two timelines: uh, you know, her modern day state, and then 12 years in the past or farther, depending on what flashback chapter you're in. Um, she's about to marry a Navy SEAL, um, and it's an all around good story. There are definitely thriller aspects, horror aspects. Um, the love story between BB and the Navy SEAL isn't horrible at all. Um, it adds tension because like as you get farther in the book, her her Navy SEAL kind of fiance is racing against time basically, and just a fantastic story. I highly recommend it. This is my second Dean Koontz, as I said earlier, and this guy has an incredible way about just describing events, and just his action. Everything is just so good. Um, of course, uh, there was a scene where her dog Olaf gets put down, which is pretty heart wrenching, just because I love dogs. So he did that again, and teared up a little bit. I love dogs, man. I'm not going to apologize for that shit. Um, and he can write an emotional scene like it's nobody's business. So yeah, just a fantastic novel. I really recommend this one. It says on Goodreads that there's some prequels to this. So eventually I'm gonna go back and read those as well. Um, because I think BB is is a fantastic character, and just really want to get more into that. And since there's more books, because usually from what it seems like is Dean Koontz uh, primarily writes standalones, other than I think like the Odd Thomas series, which I haven't started yet, but is on my list of things to read eventually. And like a couple other, like maybe duologies or maybe a book that has a sequel. But like other than that, he primarily writes standalone. So anything that he has like in the same vein as Ashley Bell, I think, or yeah, as Ashley Bell, I think I'm in on that. So I'm looking forward to reading or listening to those. I did listen to Ashley Bell just because Amazon is being a piece of shit right now, and the delayed the order of the paperback that I ordered by like 8 days, which is a happenstance that just happens uh, in this area of Florida. That we have a facility out in Maitland, and that's where like everything goes to die. Um, so like if you have an order coming through there, like I've had it happen several times where it gets delayed at that facility every time. So yeah, I don't have the paperback yet, but it's on its way, hopefully. But yeah, this is a fantastic book. This was like a 4.5 star. I mean, there was a couple things in it that kept it from being a 5 star read. Um, but not that it was like detrimental to the story. It was just like kind of nitpicky shit for me. Um, I'm not a huge fan of like excessive flashbacks and stuff. And I mean, I get that the storyline works with the flashbacks. I just flashbacks is not one of my favorite things to read. Um, so it got a little tiresome after a while. But yeah, this is a fantastic book. I highly recommend Dean Koontz, Ashley Bell. Um, and, you know, go read it. Dean Koontz has had two, like, out of the park home runs for me so far. Watchers was just phenomenal. That was a 5-star read. And then Ashley Bell was a 4.5 star. So, I mean, this guy's he's hitting all the marks every time. So, I think the next book I have coming up from him is Phantoms. So I'm not really sure what to expect going into that. I didn't really read much about it, um, but I'll let you know once we get there. I am still reading, or I'm about to finish Rise to Rebellion by Jeff Shara. So that review should be coming out later on. Later on, I'll probably end up recording it tonight. Don't know what day it'll come out, but it'll be coming soon. And then we have that whole book pile to finish because yeah, July is in full swing now. We're what 8 days in? Yeah, 8 days in. So I've only read about to be 2 books, so we got to pick up the fucking pace here. So until next time, read because reading is fundamental.